I think you know what time it is. So today, as you can see, we are back with the Supersonic series. And last time we did the NBA draft and secured our star of the future. The new and rebranded Seattle Sonics will now be led by rookie Cade Cunningham and shooting guard Tyrese Maxey, because he's still gonna play a very important piece of this team. And as you can see, the focus of this video, and I'm sure I'll probably put it in the title at this point, will be free agency. So you already know what that means. First off, let's see exactly what moves we want to make with this team. At the point guard position, we do have Cade Cunningham, so obviously our starting guards of the future are obviously set. We've already been over that, and I still want Immanuel Quickley to get some minutes, and another rookie, Jaden Springer. So I think our shooting guard position is just going to be untouched, because like I said, this is going to be a very young team for a while. A very, very young team. We don't have a small forward. That can be addressed. I'm curious if Malik Beasley can play some three. This would be a very small team. But again, if Michael Beasley, he can play some three. He's actually interesting. Very, very interesting. So that being said, I think Malik Beasley is going to be our starting three moving forward, at least for now. We might need a backup because I don't know if I'm ready to give KZ real minutes yet. You know, I don't know if I'm ready for that. So then we have Taurean Prince, who's for sure getting shipped out of here. I'm not paying him $13 million this season. And then we have okay. I think I have a good idea of what I want. I want to get a backup point guard if possible, a backup small forward, and then address this power forward situation. So first order of business, I think what we're gonna do is trade Taurean Prince. Taurean Prince, like I said, has to get off this team because I'm not paying him $13 million this year. And really, like that, I'm so fine with that trade. But let's look through the rest of them. Again, another first round pick, 2 stars this time. You know I love them picks. You know how I feel about them picks. And again, another pick. They're all top 10 protected. I'm pretty sure they're the pick swap right there. But yeah, I think that Knicks one is the winner. I think that Knicks one is we do have a never mind. I didn't see we're giving up first. I'm not doing that. So yeah, this Knicks pick is perfect. I get that contract off and we get a 2-star pick. I think that was the only trades I wanted to make. I think I'm cool with the rest of the roster as it is, at least in terms of trades, so we can go out and look for that power forward. Now, Kawhi, interesting, but again, I'm not trying to win right now, so I'm not going to try and sign any huge free agent. Now, if I can snag John Collins away, he's a restricted free agent, so this is very unlikely, but he definitely fits the timeline. For sure fits the timeline, so if we can grab him, that'd be beautiful. But again, I doubt that's going to happen. I'm not even going to get my hopes up because I highly doubt that's going to happen. Same thing with Lauri Markkanen. These restricted free agents, I'm going to be throwing a bag at because they fit the timeline. They definitely fit the timeline, and I feel like Lauri could turn into a star. I know we don't have a lot of luck with Lauri Markkanen on this channel, but I mean, hey, everybody deserves a second, third, maybe even fourth chance, you know? So let's go find some, less reach power forward, because those are reaches. We know those are reaches. So we can just go find someone relatively young. Let's see. Zach Collins, again, restricted. Fits the timeline, though. So, I'm going to throw him a mini bag. A mini bag. He can get a mini bag. He can get a little satchel. Throw my man Zach Collins a satchel. I did say I wanted a backup point guard. I did say that. And I don't know, did I see Devontae Graham here? He's a free agent. Yeah, restricted, of course. But that'd be cool off the bench, Devontae Graham. Derrick Rose could be a mentor to Cade Cunningham because we already know we got the passing down. But if he got that slashing right, I'm going to keep a look at that. I feel like $9 million is a little bit higher than I want to pay at this day and age. But I mean, it's not like he would be here for long. He'd be there for like a year or two. Then again, I don't want to treat D Rose like a rental. I don't want to treat D Rose like a rental. But yeah, I think who I'm going to go with is Chris Dunn here. Oh, I can't offer any more today. But tomorrow, we're going to be looking for him. John Collins and Lauri Markkanen agreed, but I'm sure they'll get matched. All 3 of them, actually. But John Collins, I don't want the most. So if they don't match that, that'd be gorgeous. And like I said, I want to bring Chris Dunn in. Hopefully we can snag him. I'm still praying that John Collins doesn't get matched. Did he get matched? Did he get matched? He did not. They didn't match John Collins. That's interesting. Now, is that realistic? Probably not. But I mean, I can't control that. I said I want to make it realistic, but I can't control if they don't protect John Collins. That's a steal. Oh man, that's a steal. That is a steal. So with that being said, we did secure Chris Dunn. We secured Chris Dunn and John Collins. So that's a W. That's a W if I've ever seen one. That's a W. So right now, point guard position set. Shooting guard position, I think is set. They're just gonna be, we're just gonna be very, very young. Immanuel Quickley is somehow Immanuel Quickley is the veteran for these shooting guards. Then we got small forward. I did say I wanted to get a backup small forward, and we're gonna need another backup power forward as well. So small forwards, not necessarily looking for timeline here. I'm just looking for fit. Rodney Hood is an interesting name. I see the system match. He could be a nice little mentor. I mean, he wouldn't really be a mentor. I don't know why I'm saying that. He'd be a nice little piece for the team. He'd play behind Malik Beasley, I believe, who we have at the 3 now. Fun fact, I was super high on Ben McLemore coming out of college. Like, I thought he was gonna be nasty. Like, I thought he was gonna be like perennial all-star. That obviously didn't happen. But yeah, okay, Rodney Hood, let's try and toss him a bag. 2-year team option. I'm liking that. I don't know if he's gonna accept that, but I'm liking that. So again, we could have signed Zach Collins, but I didn't want to pay $15 million for someone who's gonna be a backup for us. I just really didn't. So what I think I'm gonna do is Meyers Leonard. You know, he can stretch the floor a little bit. You know, plays for my Heat. I'm not gonna say I'm the biggest fan of Meyers Leonard playing for my Heat, especially for that money we gave him. But on this team, he'd be a good fit. Like you see there, he accepted the contract. Let's see Rodney Hood. We got Rodney Hood too. So let's see what that brings us. So again, point guard, shooting guard, we already cool with. Then we got Rodney Hood as a backup, Meyers Leonard as a backup, and then do I want another center? Actually, again, I think I'm cool with this. I think I'm cool with Vernon Carey. Vernon Carey getting minutes this season. Again, not gonna be the best backup or even the best starter, perhaps, but they'll do what our team needs. That's all I care about. Lonzo's still a free agent. It's interesting. Obviously, we're not going to get him, but that's interesting. He's still a free agent, though. And right now, I'm just looking through names to see if there's anybody that we could potentially be cool with, you know, getting. Malik Monk could be cool. We already have a plethora of shooting guards. And again, I know. We got Maxey Quickley and Jason Springer. I know. But man, the thought of Malik Monk being a piece of this team is getting me excited. Pause. I was sitting there trying to talk myself into it, but yeah, no, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense because we have Tyrese Maxey and Immanuel Quickley, who I want to both keep. So it just doesn't make sense. And it's not like he's bringing any defense. Like, we need some defense. Some perimeter defense would be great, which is why I brought Chris Dunn in. Looking at that aspect, I think I'm going to bring in a center who can bring in some defense. With that being said, because I honestly wasn't even thinking about that. So if I can bring in a center with some defense, like a JaVale McGee. JaVale McGee would be splendid at what we need. Him or Nerlens Noel are both solid fits. I think JaVale McGee is going to be the move. I think he's the contract we're going to get just for a year. I don't think we're going to keep him long, just for a year. So John Collins goes up beautifully. Malik Beasley goes up to an 80, which is solid, really solid. Tyrese Maxey goes up 6 to a 78. Oh, this is looking beautiful. Even Chris Dunn goes up. Jahlil Okafor doesn't. And Immanuel Quickley. What did I tell y'all? I told y'all Immanuel Quickley. Shout out to Swiss Sports, bro. Because he saw the vision too. Me and Swiss, we got that connection. But nah, look. As y'all can see, Vernon Carey goes up. Everyone goes up, really. Meyers Leonard might fall the rotation before he even gets admitted on the team. This is actually a solid team, bro. Like Tyrese Maxey, Vernon Carey, Quickley, KZ season, Talon Horton Tucker. Solid. Cade is selling. Cade is selling in the Summer League. That's not a good sign, but he'll get it together. I know he will. He'll get it together. And we have 2. You already know what time it is. Untapped potential. We are putting that on. Oh man, there's a lot of stuff I want to focus on now. I'm looking at this roster. There's a lot of camps I'd want to send to a lot of players. I think untapped potential we're gonna be doing with Cade Cunningham for sure. Just to make sure, and then also with John Collins. Make sure our system, Benjamin Walker, is still good. Our balance still the best system for us, I believe. Yeah, balance is still good. We can still rock with balance. Our starting lineup, Chris Dunn, love you, but you're not starting over Cade. Not happening. So Cade, Tyrese Maxey, Malik Beasley, John Collins, and Jahlil Okafor. So yeah, defensively probably not the best starting lineup in the world, but again, this is a really young team. They'll get better. You know, Tyrese is at what, like a B+? So I mean, that's solid. That's very solid, especially for a player in his second season, a guard in his second season at that. So that's phenomenal. And then Cade, I think, was like a B-, which is, you know, he'll grow. And then Malik Beasley, again, I don't know if he's going to be a starting small forward going forward, but he'll probably have a spot on this team for a while. John Collins obviously will have a spot on this team for a while. Jahlil Okafor, I plan on him. I don't think he's going to be a starter. We'll probably have to find someone else to fill that out. But yeah, I'm really not mad at this roster going into year 2. With players like Tyrese Maxey and Emmanuel quickly taking solid jumps, who will both be big parts of the rotation. And Talen Horton-Tucker, ooh, this shooting guard rotation. Again, super young, but super talented and all deserving of some minutes. But yeah, I don't think I can trade Meyers Leonard yet because I just signed him. But he's definitely on the trade block because I didn't expect him to really go down. I mean, he's still a solid player. Yeah, I can't trade him yet. I'm not gonna act like he's not a solid player. And KZ still has a spot on this team. I'm not gonna act like he doesn't. He still has a spot here. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna trade him. Chris Clemens is probably the odd man out here, so I'm gonna put him in like a second. Here. Isaiah Joe has been killing it recently. Like in real life, that man is killing it with those minutes on the 76ers. But yeah, I don't think we're gonna find any trades there. So I think I might have to go search for one, if anything. So I will be right back. Like Mfiondu Kabengele, I tried it. He'd be a great piece here. I feel like he shows more promise than Jahlil Okafor does. He's a year younger, about the same overall. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do this deal. I think I'm gonna do it. Because like I said, I already plan on finding another center later. Anyway, go in, change my man to a power forward because I feel like he blossomed there a little bit more. Very solid backup to John Collins. Very solid backup. And then Vernon Carey will definitely get his minutes now. So I like that trade. I don't even know anymore. I don't even think I want to have preferences at this point. I don't know who's going to be our bucket getter on this team right now. It might be Tyrese Maxey. It might end up being Cade Cunningham. It might even be our star player averaging like 25. It might be John Collins. You never know. You really, truly don't know with this team. I feel like that pick and roll with Cade and John Collins is going to be disgusting. Shoot at will. Yeah, we want our players to get comfortable, so shoot. Don't ever. I want everyone to have the green light. As bad as that sounds, I want everybody. Well, maybe not JaVale McGee, but everybody, most of them, I want to have a green light. I think February 6th is where we can trade Meyers Leonard, so I feel like let's just go there. Let's just go there and see what's happening. For the first few weeks, we're just gonna be doing the best players, so it's not gonna be anything exciting scouting wise. So I might skip over those, but we'll see. We'll see. So we're starting off about 500, which is solid, which is pretty much where I expected us to be. If I would have had to guess, that's where I would have expected us to be. Alvin Richmond is 79. Interesting. No, just a fat no. So now it's February 6th. Let's take a look at the stats and what everyone's playing like this season. John Collins averaging 20 and 11 with a 1 point, almost 2 blocks a game, 50% shooting, 37 from, oh yeah, John Collins putting on numbers. We get 17, 6 and 6 from our rookie. Only 2.7 turnover, which is pretty good. 47% shooter. So then we get 16 points from Tyrese, 5 assists. This team is actually coming together a lot better than I even could have expected this early on. I thought we'd have at least a little bit of hiccups so far, but not really any. And everyone's shooting relatively good. We're getting 40% from 3. Like, this is a good team. We're not really getting to the line that much, but I mean, if that's our biggest problem, I'll take that. Like, if that's our biggest problem is not getting to the line, I think we're fine with that. So yeah, man, like I said, the only player that's going to be on the trade block for sure is Meyers Leonard. That's the only person really going to be on the trade block here. Like, I definitely like Lou Williams. Like, I see some pieces who could help us win now, but again, that's not really our focus. I must have completely missed this, but I mean, yeah, I'm fine with it. I must have completely missed that trade going through it the first time. They want to start Rodney Hood over Malik Beasley. I don't think I can co-sign that one. Player mentorship. This is the main reason I made half the moves I did in free agency. I don't know how I forgot this. So, like I said, we're gonna want Cade Cunningham, Chris Dunn. He has Hall of Fame pickpocket. Yeah, I'll take that for sure. Where's Tyrese Maxey? Tyrese, I want him to get mentored by Malik Beasley. And difficult shots. Cool, let's go with that. So next player I want mentored, Jaden Springer. can get mentor. I don't think I really have anybody else honestly for him. Rodney Hood. Yeah, that works. That works. Catch and shoot corner specialist. A slippery off ball would be perfect for him. And I think that's going to be it, actually. I don't think we have any other young players that I think are going to get a lot better. So yeah, mentorship, I think we're good. I say we go a couple more weeks into the season. I think we're going to go a couple weeks forward, see what everyone's looking like, and then call it a video. Contract extensions. Yeah, let's see. I don't think there's anybody we need to extend, but I mean, it's always good to at least take a look at, you know? Only players we would have is KZ and Chris Clemens, and I didn't even know they were going to stay regardless. A lot of the top prospects are centers, which is interesting. Gabriel Brooks in 81. Now, do I think we can trade up for that pick? No. Will we be bad enough for that pick? Probably not either. But what I can tell you is that we're going to try and snag somebody. I can tell you that. Cade is back. He was out with a sprained ankle for like a couple weeks. I don't know if I showed you that or not. But if I didn't, now y'all know. Van McGee's not. They have Vernon Carey. Interesting. I wasn't going to make that move quick enough, but if y'all think he's ready, hey. No, you're not getting Tyrese Maxey, actually. So we finished simulating those few weeks, and we're 22 and 29 with, again, still a pretty balanced effort. 18 and 11 from John Collins. Cade giving us 18, 6, and 7 now with a steal. Shooting really good for a rookie point guard, shooting amazing. Oh, this team has a bright future. For sure. Bright future for sure. I did kind of want to make the playoffs this year just to get some experience, but again, I'm not tripping. If we don't make it this year, we're almost certain to make it next year. And I feel like the last order of business for this video is figure out why y'all are upset. Like, why are y'all upset? KZ, Chris Clemens, I mean, I can definitely understand the frustration. I wanted to keep him around, but then again, he was kind of like a just-in-case player. Let's see what his value is looking like around the league. But yeah, I think I'm just going to go with this one right here. We get a first. The Pelicans first. Again, we're not getting a lot of really value for real, but I mean, he was upset and we get a pick out of it. I'm cool with that. And in terms of KZ and Chris Clemens, y'all just gonna have to wait. I'm sorry. But yeah, man, like I said, that's gonna be it for this part 3. I think part 3. Let's go with part 3. I don't know if it's really part 3, but we're gonna go with part 3. If you enjoyed, don't forget to, you know, hit those buttons down there. You already know what time. You already know what time it is. I don't even gotta tell y'all. Y'all know what I'm about to say. Y'all know what I'm about to say. But yeah, like I said, that's gonna be it. So until next time, it's been Quincy ID, and I'm out.